Minecraft 1.20.2 pre-release 1 is here. Now, this actually brings quite a few little changes, as well as some huge changes for the villager trades. Once again, that does require you to actually have the experimental toggle enabled. So we're going to cover them first, and then we'll jump to the 1.20.2 pre-release changes afterwards. The first change comes with cartography villagers. These will now sell different map types depending on the actual biome they are in. So ones that are in plains will now sell a different map type to ones that are within deserts. So we're going to quickly just show that. I will obviously showcase a full list in a second. Let's quickly just level this guy up a little bit so we can obviously see his trades. We've actually got a Taiga village map right here, which if we obviously then buy this, which we need 7 emeralds and a compass, this will then lead us to a Taiga village, which we can open it up. And you can see that little hut is where a Taiga village is. And if we then was to follow this map to the Taiga village, and then we was to get a cartography villager in that village, it might sell a different type of map. I am just going to quickly unlock it once more, just to see what other map we can actually get. This time we've actually got a Savannah village map, as you can see. So let me quickly just explain what maps you can get from what villager types. So looking at this thing right here, you can see the desert spawns with Savannah village maps, Plains village map, and also Jungle Explorer map. Don't know what Jungle Explorer map means. Is that maybe a jungle ruins, or is it a trail ruins? I'm not too sure on that. We then have the jungle spawns with Savannah village map, also desert village map, and swamp explorer map. What's the swamp explorer? We'll have to test that in a second. The plains can spawn with Savannah and Taiga village maps. Savannah can spawn with desert, plains, and jungle explorer. Snow biomes can spawn with plains, Taiga, and swamps. Swamps can spawn with snowy village maps, Taiga village maps, and jungle explorer maps. And then Taigas can spawn with plains village maps, snowy village maps, and swamp explorer maps. That was a bit of a tongue twister, but that is exactly what villagers the maps can sell. I do quickly just want to see what the swamp explorer map is. So we are quickly just within a jungle. I don't know if it's going to be a witch hut or something else. So let's quickly just see. Swamp explorer, we actually got it first time, which is good. So let's quickly just grab a compass. Let's buy the swamp explorer. Is it literally just to show you where the swamp is? We need to go north and then some east. So let me quickly just fly towards this. We've actually found the swamp, and if we quickly just see, is it just to locate the swamp, or is it a swamp hut? It looks like it's going to be a swamp hut, which is kind of cool. So you can now actually locate swamp huts from villagers. I like that. That's really cool, especially if you want to build a witch farm. And I'm guessing the jungle ones will probably lead to jungle temples. So that's the cartographer changes. Let's now cover the next villager's changes. So the next change comes along with the armorer villager. And the armor villager has had quite a lot of changes made to it. We'll cover them in a bit more detail, but the main one I actually want to point out, which is going to be a huge one, especially for people who used to get diamond armor straight from these villagers, because that is now way harder. If we quickly just level this villager up so I can show you why it's harder, let's quickly just buy some bells. So we are almost to the diamond armor, but if we now actually unlock the diamond armor, as you can see, okay, it turns out it's actually the next tier. I thought it was this tier, but it turns out it's not. So there we go. Now we should have the diamond armor. And as you can see, it now requires, okay, it doesn't actually sell diamond armor now. That's because it actually depends on the biome you are in. But one thing you can actually tell, it does sell iron blocks for 4 emeralds. So the desert villager can actually trade diamond armor. So let's quickly just actually trade. That's cartographer. We want a armorer. There we go. So let's now trade this guy up to get it to its max level, and then I will show you what you actually need now to get diamond armor. So this level should be the diamond armor level, although I'm not actually too sure. No, it seems like we actually need to level it up once more again, so let's quickly just do that. And we're actually out. There we go. Let's just do a bell trade. So let's hope we actually get the trade, and we do. But as you can see, it now actually requires some diamonds as well as emeralds to buy diamond armor. So it's not like you are getting a diamond armor for 0 diamonds. You do now actually need to put in a diamond profit to get the armor, although it's cheaper than crafting the actual armor itself. There we go. Here is all the changes to the armorer villager. The desert can now trade coal or iron, as well as then the second level can be any of the iron armor. Then journeyman can be a shield, lava bucket or bell. Then the expert can be any iron armor with the Thorns enchantment. Then the master can be diamond chest piece or diamond leggings, as well as iron blocks. Jungle can be exactly the same, but instead of iron, it's chainmail in the second slot. The journeyman trades are the same no matter what biome. The only difference really is sometimes they rotate between iron and chainmail, it seems, unless that's just a visual. The first trade is always the same. The third trade is always the same. The expert is where it changes. So in the desert, it's iron armor with thorns. In jungle, it looks to be chainmail with unbreaking 1. In plains, it looks to be iron with protection 1. In savannah, it seems to be iron with curse of binding. In snow biome, it is just boots and helmet with aqua infinity and frostwalker. In the swamp, it's is that chainmail with mending. And then in Taiga, you can actually get the full set of diamond armor. But it does actually require you to give it some diamond armor for diamond armor in return. So as you can see, 4 emeralds and diamond boots will give you diamond leggings. 4 emeralds and diamond leggings will give you a diamond chest piece. 4 emeralds and a helmet will give you diamond boots. And 2 emeralds and a chest piece will give you a diamond helmet. So I guess this is for maybe if you go to an end city and find a pair of boots, but you don't have leggings, you can then exchange them for the other version, which I think is a cool idea. We then have the final trade, which for a desert is diamond chest piece and leggings with thorns. For jungle, it is literally just chainmail with projectile and feather falling. In the plains, it's the leggings and boots with protection. In savannah, it's diamond helmet and diamond chest piece with curse of binding. In the snowy biome, it is diamond boots and diamond helmet with frostwalker and aqua infinity. In the swamp, it is literally just chainmail or iron. And then in the taiga, it's diamond chest piece and diamond leggings with blast protection. I think this is a good change. I like that you have to spend diamonds to get diamond armor. I also do like that you can't just get all diamond armor from one villager. You have to actually explore to get it. So for example, you have to go to maybe a desert, a plains and a savannah. Or you could just go to a taiga and trade in the diamond armor. Which I actually think the taiga is a good deal. Because you could spend 4 diamonds to get a pair of boots. And then you could change them 4 diamonds for a pair of leggings, which would have cost you 7 diamonds. And then the final change for the experimental features is that certain enchantment books are now higher chance of generating certain structures. So as you can see right here, ancient cities now have a higher chance to generate with mending books. Mineshafts now have a higher chance to generate efficiency 1 to efficiency 5. Village outposts now have a higher chance to spawn with quick charge 1 to 3. Desert temples now have a higher chance to spawn with unbreaking 1 to 3, and jungle temples now have a higher chance to spawn with unbreaking 1 to 3. So that's it for the experimental villager trades. Now let's cover what is actually new within 1.22 pre-release 1. First thing, the actual search bar within the recipe book has been updated. So if you type in TO, any torch will now appear. Something like the daylight detector won't, because whatever you type in now, it will show you what starts with that, not if it has it in its name, because as you can see, daylight detector has TO in the end of detector, but it will now show anything that has TO at the start. If we was to put WE, it will show us anything that has WE at the start of any of the words. It also says that all recipes, even the ones that have not been unlocked yet, will show up when you search. That's cool. I don't know if that's 100% working fully because obviously we're in creative mode, but I do like that. It does seem like we do have quite a lot of recipes, even things like rails that I haven't actually obtained within the world. So I do like that because it means that if you're looking for, say, how to craft TNT, for example, you don't have to unlock it first to know how to craft it. There is also a change where they have updated the icons on Cartography Villager Explorer maps. I'm guessing that's just to suit up with the experimental changes where they added a load of new map types. And there is also a change when unlocking new villager trades. The villager trades within the UI are now always random. I don't exactly know what that means. And then Datapack version has been updated to Datapack version 18, which just adds some new lines to execute if. There is also a lot of bug fixes within this update, as you can see. I have gone through them, and it don't seem like there are any that are major. It seems like there's just a lot that fix some words not being translatable, and also some words not having the correct capitalization. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. It is a very small one. The villager trade changes I think are really good. I like them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously, once again, these are experimental, so in future snapshots, we could see more changes to them. I like the way Minecraft are going, where all villagers have certain trades depending on the biome they spawn in. I like that. I think that's cool. I think it was a bit annoying that it was only librarians. But I think now they're expanding to more types of villagers, I think it could work. They just need to make it so you can transport villagers a little bit more easier. Anyway, if you did enjoy, do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.